Crypto personality Ben Armstrong, also known as Bitboy, has asserted that XRP could be the top-performing crypto asset of this cycle. Bitboy expressed this view via his X account on Thursday, citing two key factors supporting his bold forecast for XRP. Additionally, Armstrong is banking on Ripple's plans to go public via an IPO as another major bullish factor in XRP's potential this cycle. The view is that Ripple becoming a public company would promote XRP, an asset closely associated with Ripple, to a larger pool of investors. Some industry pundits argue that Ripple's IPO alone could drive XRP's market value as high as $10 in the near future. However, it is important to note that Ripple has stated going public is not an immediate priority. Prosperity of the fools? Bitcoin, XRP poised for bull run beginning April 1st, 2025. Bitboy Ben Armstrong, widely known as Bitboy in the cryptocurrency community, recently made some intriguing predictions regarding the prices of Bitcoin and XRP during an appearance on the latest episode of Tony Edwards' "I've been a big believer in April Fool's Day for this bull market next year," Armstrong told Edward. "I think it's a great day for some tomfoolery." Armstrong emphasized his belief that the next significant Bitcoin bull run could commence on April 1st, 2025, potentially peaking between April and the end of June. Bitcoin will experience substantial gains but warns against expecting extreme highs, he explained. The price of Bitcoin is not going to go over $150,000, Armstrong stated, suggesting that a peak of $140,000 is a more realistic target. He acknowledged the possibility of a temporary spike to $170,000 or $180,000, but remained cautious about such outcomes. Regarding Ripple XRP, Armstrong cited recent developments that have cleared regulatory uncertainties surrounding the cryptocurrency. On August 7th, a judge ruled that Ripple must pay a $125 million fine for violating securities laws from XRP sales to institutions. Armstrong predicts that XRP could reach between $8 and $10, though he remains skeptical about these events materializing before the end of the current bull. XRP is facing a number of issues regarding its price. Currently, the stock is at 53 cents, a 9.8% decline in the last week. This decline is especially significant given that it is happening at a time when other assets are only shrinking slightly by about 3%. Subscribe please. Currently, in the second stage of the pre-sale, an RCOF token can be purchased at 0.0343, while experts expect the launch price to be between 0.4 and 0.6. Analysts says the XRP price could see more losses as RCO Finance aims for 1,1600% rally. It has other advantages, like nearly zero trading fees, token holder rebates, higher leverage tiers, liquidity pools, etc. These factors drive investor confidence and suggest that the 1,600% rally is possible. Bitboy reveals key reason why XRP could be a game changer in the ongoing cycle. A popular figure in the crypto market, Bitboy has recently lauded the development of Bitboy'S filing for XRP ETF. In his post, he said that it could be a game changer for the crypto, that the market
charts are lying, and it looks like the majority of people are falling for this trap. The whales are laughing at you and keep accumulating more. Do not be fooled. This is a very urgent video. The truth is here. So let's not waste a second and get straight to the point. Disclaimer. It was just discovered that Bitcoin ETF saw an impressive $49 million in inflows, marking the 13th consecutive day of gains. This consistent streak of inflows like that is huge, signaling a level of bullish sentiment we haven't witnessed in quite some time. The buzz in the community is palpable, with many describing this phenomenon as bulls are gearing up. But what exactly are they gearing up for? Well, a picture with a chart has started gaining traction on Twitter, showing that we are on the brink of a huge bull run. The image is described with the caption, "It's so obvious, you just need some patience." And yeah, the author of this picture is right. One critical thing we all seem to forget is that Bitcoin ETFs are not just a game of chess. Just a month ago, we had a Bitcoin halving event. And historically, these events are the catalysts for major bull runs. However, the impact is not immediate. takes time for the market to settle after the initial news-driven speculation. Such a significant event causes massive excitement and speculation, leading to erratic market behavior as a lot of people become active. This heightened activity can obscure the bullish impact of the halving. Once the market cools down and the frenzy subsides, that's when the true effects of the halving start to manifest. For instance, after the halving in July 2016, Bitcoin's price was relatively stable initially, but surged from around $650 to nearly $20,000 by December 2017. Similarly, following the May 2020 halving, Bitcoin's price hovered around $9,000 for a while, but then skyrocketed to over $60,000 by April 2021. These historical examples show that while the initial aftermath of a halving was a success, it was not a success. It was a success, but it was not a success. The real bullish impact often follows after the market stabilizes. But this is where things get strange. We all know that Shiba Inu often mirrors Bitcoin's movements, so this news should be very bullish for Shiba Inu. However, what's actually happening is quite the opposite. Popular cryptocurrency trader and analyst Ali Martinez has published data showing that people have transferred an astonishing amount of Shiba Inu to crypto trading platforms. And we know that this usually means they want to sell. According to the Shiba Inu is a crypto trading platform that is analyst. Between May 14 and May 29, the overall supply of Shiba Inu on cryptocurrency exchanges increased from approximately 144 trillion to more than 147.5 trillion coins. This means that more than 4 trillion Shiba Inu, roughly $103 million worth, was moved to exchanges. Interestingly, May 29 was the day when Shiba Inu's price skyrocketed, surging by 21% within just a few days. However, this spike was followed by a 12% decrease, likely due to the massive sell-off. The price pullback occurred in two drops. The first took Shiba Inu down by 8.8%, with a brief rebound attempt, followed by a second crash that pushed the price by down another 10%. This analysis makes us wonder why people are selling when the market situation seems so bullish. 13 straight days of Bitcoin inflows is so huge. And it looks like the Bitcoin halving event is finally poised to shift the price. Shiba Inu is one of the few cryptocurrencies that should benefit greatly from these developments. So why are people selling now? It kind of makes no sense. Well, here's what some people think actually happened. The recent price spike in Shiba Inu we saw a couple of days ago prompted people to sell. It's a pretty obvious move for many investors, since they all want to lock in some profit. When there's a sudden price increase, it's natural for investors to seize the opportunity to cash out and realize their gains. This behavior is typical in the market. When prices go up quickly, many traders sell to ensure they benefit from the rise before any potential drop. So it probably has nothing to do with the bullish news about Bitcoin. Instead, it's just people selling their Shiba Inu to capitalize on the recent price spike. This selling pressure is what led to the subsequent drop in Shiba Inu's price. But this is where things get very interesting. Within the last 24 hours, the trend of Shiba Inu withdrawals from centralized exchanges among whales and the rise in the price of Bitcoin has picked up momentum. This is a trend specifically seen among whales. Today, the crypto surveillance account Look Chain highlighted the activity of a prominent Shiba Inu whale. This investor investor withdrew approximately 58 billion Shiba Inu tokens from Binance. Meanwhile, another whale transferred over 445 billion Shiba Inu tokens from the American exchange Robinhood to a private wallet. Altogether, whales have moved out over 500 billion Shiba Inu tokens from exchanges within the local market. This is a trend that has been seen in the last 24 hours, with a monetary value exceeding $13 million. What's interesting is that their behavior is the opposite of what the majority of people are doing. So now the question arises, who should you trust? The majority of investors or the Shiba Inu whales? On one side, trusting them. Majority makes sense because their collective actions reflect a broad consensus. When many investors decide to sell, it typically indicates a common sentiment or reaction to market conditions. This crowd investor can often signal a trend that many believe in. On the other side, trusting the whales might be wiser because these large investors often have more information, resources, and experience. Their significant moves can be a sign of strategic decisions based on deeper insights or long-term plans. Whales moving large amounts of Shiba Inu off exchanges could indicate confidence in future price increases, suggesting they are preparing for a potential rise rather than a sell-off. So, who do you trust?